Afternoon baseball now from the Gulf Coast of Florida. Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. A fastball that just misses inside. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. So digging in now, Didi Gregorius. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happened.
Ball two now. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. Now in the box, Aaron Judge trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Span is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rays, second baseman.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Well, man, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they get a chance to win.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. High pop up. And he'll put this away for the second out. In now is Anthony Rendon. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Chopped weakly to the left. Frazier gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. One out. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lays off 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Ground ball right into the shift. Throw in time at first for out number two. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Steven Souza. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. In there, strike one. Hit on the ground to third. Frazier is there. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Ball one. Now the 1-0 from CC. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Logan Morrison will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with two out. Ready now, Corey Dickerson, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. At the plate, Todd Frazier. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Third baseman, Todd
Ground ball left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Right fielder, Brett Gardner.
Nope.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. That's Echeverria for one. On to Morrison, and it's a double play. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Giancarlo Stanton. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. This one's down to third. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Denard Span. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Denard Span.
Pitch popped up. Frazier is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Echeverria now.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Echeverria.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
1-1.
Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gardner is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now.
Center fielder.
Now the first pitch from CC. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch to return. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Hit on the ground out to short. Echeverria's there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's big Aaron Judd. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Souza going back, A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat. Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ramos waits on it. 2 gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First offering on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2 and a half-hearted. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Anthony.
Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The throw into second, and he's safe. Striding in once again, Steven Souza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Skied into very shallow right. Gardner is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. Into the box now, Logan Morrison. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Dribbled to the right side. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Long throw to third. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Into the box now, Denard Span, trying to keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts. Stepping in, Todd Frazier. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman, Todd.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He drew a walk his first time up.
Gardner.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. He's set and the pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Kiermaier is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Frazier rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Giancarlo Stanton now 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The left fielder, number 99.
Aaron Judge is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Also, that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this. At the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He can't get there as it falls in. Gene Segura standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard up the middle. Gonzalez is there. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Kiermaier.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit in the air out to center field. Kiermaier giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely. Here's Todd Frazier now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Todd Frazier.
Shot back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. The tag, and they got him. Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gardner.
And that'll be the 4th wide one. So put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at bats to this point. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 6-2. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he swings on top of 1 here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2-0 Here's a look over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Just a bit low, ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judd. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready for another chance? Greg Bird. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Number 39. Will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Matt Holliday will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Swinging is Holliday as this one's on the ground to short. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally. In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Now here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in to try it again. Steven Souza, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Now the first pitch from CC. Wilson Ramos is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Logan Morrison. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. From the stretch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Back to first, and Morrison is grounded into a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And Sabathia gets ahead here with the changeup. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Batting in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, one away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Marwin Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Jacoby Ellsbury will look to provide a little.
Number 22, Jacoby Ellsbury.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kiermaier going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. Now the southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Now batting, Didi Gregorius. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Softly hit out to short. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just. So striding in, Denard Span. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And he pops him up back behind second base. Gonzalez ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. After it is Hicks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Aaron Judge.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. And the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Segura has it. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Skied into straightaway right. Span is under it. And that retires the side. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Hicks. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Rendon on his way to second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. So digging in now.
Left fielder, Steven Souza.
Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen. And now a lefty hit. The pitch. Wilson Ramos started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Holliday onto the grass, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 from CC. Fouled back. Now Sabathia's 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Starting to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hicks is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Now in the box, Todd Frazier. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Chaz Rowe comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Kiermaier. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacoby Ellsbury. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Kiermaier coming on. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Echeverria has it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Ready now. Denard span. He'll try and do what he can to work. Jaime Garcia comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Number 34.
1-0 pitch on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Hicks. One down. Here's Echeverria now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hicks on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Gene Segura standing in. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his...